folks. It's a wonderful Saturday evening. I just want to give a shout out to one of my high school buddies. It was just a couple years ago. But she has very kindly purchased about $200 worth of items to donate to McGuire. So I don't want to say her name. I don't know if she's that type of person that wants me to say her name and give her a big shout out, but just know that you're greatly appreciated. And if anyone wants to help McGuire and donate any supplies, paper towels, cleaning products, anything like that, hit me up. I'll figure it out, whether you want to bring it to me or you want to take it to the building main site at McGuire or you want to have it shipped. Whatever you want to do, I'll help you figure that out.
But let me just clarify one thing. I mean, that's fantastic, but I have to make sure this wasn't an imaginary friend, right?
She's a real person.
Okay, you're sure this time?
I can't say with 100% certainty,
Okay.
but
it's a wonderful thing. I just have to make sure that
I'm pretty sure she's a real person.
Okay.
Yeah, so you guys can narrow it down. I mean, she is a female. I mean, so if you want to go back to the 90s in my high school yearbook, you narrow it down to is a female, so in my graduating class.
I mean, it's Blair, so there's what?
There's only a couple there. There weren't that many. So, I know we talk about social distancing sometimes.
Every time.
But there's another question I want to ask to go along with that. What is the first thing that you're going to do when this whole self-quarantine thing is over?
I'm going to go axe throwing.
Axe throwing?
Yeah.
People will still be distancing themselves from you if that's the case. So if that's your purpose, is to make sure that people are still probably more than 6 feet away from you, I guess you're going to win in that.
Well, I do really want to do that, and also I want to take Katrina out for spaghetti and meatballs.
Yeah, she does get excited about the meatballs. Not necessarily the spaghetti, but the meatballs.
She gets excited about that too, but the look in her eyes, it's like pure joy,
Yeah.
So
really, I mean, I couldn't ask for a niece that's taking after me so well and liking food. Although we go about it 2 different ways.
Completely different.
Completely. She likes to savor every tiny little flavor aspect of whatever it is that she's eating.
How long did it take her to eat that cake pop that one day?
I think she's still working on it, and she started a year and a half ago.
It was seriously though. It was at least 3 hours for a cake pop.
And I think she it was to the point Katrina, you have to eat it.
Yeah.
It's just yeah. Me, I'm eating it like someone's gonna take it away from me. I don't waste any time in that.
Depends on the food for me.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, if it's steak, I love steak.
We went up to, what is it called up there uptown today? Beaver Falls Coffee and Tea Company? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Because we're trying to support the small businesses locally, and I will say that I did like it. I got some sort of frozen mint matcha frappuccino type drink.
And I got the tiger something.
Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely go back there again. I'm hoping next Saturday I can look. It looks like on Saturdays they have a nice little food breakfast type thing going on. So I might go up there next Saturday again to get an actual full breakfast up there and bring home, because probably still won't be able to eat up there.
Yeah.
So today I decided to do something a little different. Instead of a random question for you to get your first natural response to it, today we're going to try something a little different. We're going to play a little game that Ellen has played on her show. I don't know if she still plays it because I don't have regular TV, so I don't know if she still plays it or not. But there's that game that the guest has to sell something and they don't know what it is. The viewers can see it, but the guests themselves don't know what it is, but they have to try to sell it.
But what if somebody wants to buy whatever you have?
Well,
in
you're
that
not
box?
selling this. You're
But
not
what
selling
if somebody
this.
really wants to buy it?
Well, I'm not saying you can't. But this game
Is it a fork?
It is not a fork.
A dingle hopper?
I don't know what a dingle hopper is. That's another show.
Okay.
So, unfortunately, I don't have a divider. I had the phone facing us, so if I held it up to you guys, you would still see it just by looking at the phone. So, Becca, as you can see, is covering her face. Her eyes should be closed too, just in case. I have it right now in this box, but I'm going to take it out and I'm going to show you guys. And then Becca, here's the thing, she just bought this from the flea market and she has to describe it to us.
There's no flea markets right now.
No, there's true, but like let's just pretend that you went to Rogers Flea Market, and you picked this up.
But did you get it from Rogers?
I did not get this from Rogers.
How long do I have to describe whatever this
Hang on.
item
Okay,
is?
I'm going to show it to them now, and then I'm going to put it back down so that you can put your hoodie down, okay? Hold on, I'll tell you when you're good. Trying to pick it up carefully. Alright, hang on. It's not time yet. Let me put it back down in this box. Okay. Go ahead. You can put the hood, or you can keep it up. It doesn't matter to me. Alright, so go ahead and try to describe that to us.
Well, first I would like to say that was my turtle impression, and I did pretty damn good.
That was a pretty good turtle impression.
Okay,
Thank goodness you didn't pee when we picked you up, because sometimes turtles do that. Peed a little bit.
But I'm wearing shorts and pants, so you can't tell. Super absorbent.
Yeah.
And speaking of super absorbent, this item can be used to clean up a multitude of things. Super absorbent.
I'd like to see how that would work.
Well, the thing is, you wrap a rag around it.
Well, I guess if you did that, it might work.
Yeah, and so, like, I mean, you could really use this at any age.
That's true. You could use this.
Age.
You could use this item at any age.
You could get one for your mom. You could get one for your great uncle Steve.
I don't. Okay, yes, I could.
You could get one for your baby.
If I had one exactly like this, I would be using it.
What?
Let's just say that I had that
Do you have something of mine in your box?
No, it is. It is mine, but let's just pretend that you bought it at the flea market.
I mean, it's obviously Brandy approved, so you shouldn't buy it. I mean, God only knows what could happen there. But anyways.
What would you do with it at night?
At night, I would say you could use it to help you read a book.
It'd be interesting. I don't know what you would, how you would maneuver this to help you read a book.
Well, maneuverability might not be one of its best qualities, but I
don't think it's a quality it has at all.
But I do have to say that, despite that lack, it makes up for it in so many other ways.
What other ways does it make up for it?
Well, it has many uses.
It could. I mean, there's one main use of it, but which is to what?
I can't say that I would give it to Mom, though.
I think she'd be safe with it, though.
I don't know about that.
I don't know if she would use it, though. I don't know.
Well, I give her lots of things she doesn't use.
Yeah?
Like, pocket lint. Anyways.
Anything else that you would do? What would you do with what was inside of it?
Eat it?
I don't know if I would recommend eating what's inside of it.
Depends on to who. If I don't like somebody, maybe I would.
It might be a challenge.
That's their problem, not mine.
I think it would be your problem. Because you might want what's inside of it.
Is it your piggy bank?
It is my piggy bank. I don't know how you got the piggy bank, but you did. I mean, it does have, you could use it as a paperweight. If you're reading a book, depending on what you're doing, you could have it set it on. So
think about it. If
pages
you're
stay open.
afraid of the dark, that's a friendly face with you there to encourage you to read. And it kind of looks a little judgy, like you're not reading.
Might want to read them at least one more chapter.
But you could get that for somebody of any age.
Yeah, you could. But I wouldn't eat what's inside of it.
I wouldn't either. But you use some people eat weird things. Haven't you ever watched that show?
No.
Well,
again, let's state the fact that I don't have regular TV.
Again, let's state the fact that there's YouTube.
There is YouTube, yeah, but
sometimes, you get stuck on YouTube watching videos of people popping pimples, and you might come across a video of somebody eating money. I don't know.
I guess that could be in one of the suggestions, down over on the right side of the screen.
I'm sorry, what? You weren't speaking very clearly.
On the one side of the screen.
Huh?
So is there anything else that we want to talk about?
Stay inside, kids.
Yeah, stay inside.
Yeah.
Stay inside.
Because we might be outside.
We might be outside. You might be in our next video.
And I don't want to share my toys. My kickball is my kickball.
She doesn't share her kickball. You should see her out on the street playing kickball with just herself.
Well, I feel like if I play kickball with other people, then it's not fair to them. Because I'm just that skilled with this ankle.
That skilled with, that's your planting ankle too, right? I'm assuming you'd kick with your right foot.
Oh, no, I kick with that foot.
You kick with your left foot?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
No, both.
I've been doing my
Not at the same
kickboxing.
time.
I've been doing my kickboxing workout with Jillian Michaels, and I'm not very coordinated with the whole kicking. But I don't think that's something that we want to get into today, my foot coordination. Because on a scale of 1 to 10, it's probably about a 3.
Oh.
Okay, anything else that we want to share with our faithful viewers?
Carol Baskins did it.
I just watched the last regular episode this morning. We'll have to talk about that next time, because this is going to be about a 15-minute video.
Oh, okay. I'm going to go to bed. Bye.
Alright, guys. Becca's leaving, so you know what that means. It's time for the video to be over. Thank you, guys. Stay safe. Stay inside.